had a chance to get this at that Temple Mall, and I just never picked it up. To be honest, I don't know why. I think I got the Ronda Rousey, but I never picked up the AJ Styles. I also had the Bray Wyatt, but again, I just didn't pick up the AJ Styles.
So, the reason I showed that is because I forgot I actually do own the AJ Styles Series 77. Yeah, I did see it at the mall, and I guess I did grab it. I forgot that I grabbed it. I must have like saw it and be like, yeah, AJ Styles, I'm gonna grab it. And I guess I'll show it off real fast just at the start of this video. And it's a I don't know how I forgot it. It's probably the best AJ Styles figure in my opinion. Like he looks great. It looks really good. Like the OC shirt and like style, it looks really good, and I can't believe I forgot that I had this. I just can't believe it. Like I have almost everybody. I think it was the Ronda Rousey that I saw and missed out on. But I have the Bray Wyatt and I have this one. And this one's really neat. Like I hate this. I hate this right here. Like you can hear it like coming out. But yeah, man, I can't believe I fucking forgot this shit. But yeah, I just want to do that before the intro. And like in the intro, I'm gonna be like, yeah, to start this video, whatever. But yeah, this starts the video because I just forgot it. So I'm just gonna throw it in this video because I gotta show them all. If I forget them, I'll just show them off in a different video and be like, yeah, I forgot it. It is what it is, In this episode, I'm gonna do the 4 Horsewomen. They don't have a lot of figures. I'm assuming because they're females. Like I don't understand what the thing is with the women. They just don't have a lot of figures. I guess because the women's roster is just so low. But even people like Trish Stratus and Lita don't have a lot of figures. They don't have a lot of elites. I don't know why. But yeah, this time I'm gonna do the 4 Horsewomen. And next time, I'm going to start doing some of the more creepy ones because it's October, so why not? I already did The Undertaker, so I could do The Kane, I could do Mankind, I could do Bray Wyatt, stuff like that. Maybe Finn Balor. I'm just going to do all the creepy ones, get those out of the way, and then I'll start doing regular ones again. But yeah, so this episode, I'm going to do the 4 Horsewomen. Again, they don't have a lot of figures. It's not, I don't even think it's going to be as long as the Rey Mysterio one or even the Undertaker one, but yeah, I'll show them off. I'll show off the ones I do. So in this one, I'm going to do an order by alphabet. So the first one's going to be the Baileys, and the first Bayley I have is one of her original ones. Definitely not her first one. She has an NXT one too, but this one's okay. It's not the best. She doesn't even have like accessories or anything. Like it says like intro streamers, cape, and hair bow. I don't really count that as accessories. I mean, the hair bow's literally stuck to her head. So like, why did they add that as an accessory? I don't think you can take it off. So they just kind of just fucking threw that on the box and was like, here's an accessory. I don't think it's an accessory. But I mean, the streamers, you can see that. I don't know if you can really see, but they are zip tied onto her damn hands. They should have just stuck them on there and just kept them on there. It's Bayley. She wore it all the fucking time. So I mean, I guess it would make sense not to have it in the ring, but I don't know. Just like include them or don't include them, in my opinion. But yeah, it's her network spotlight. This is one of her only elites. She has like 3 or 4 elites. Not in this style either. Like her classic style. No, I think she has like 2 elites in this one. But this is the first one on the show. The box is really cool. And I always complain about how the figure doesn't really match the box. Again, it doesn't really match the box, but why am I complaining? It's not meant to stay in the box really, so it really doesn't matter. But I mean, they designed the box just like this, like network spotlight and stuff like that. So I mean, why not have it match the box a little bit? I don't know. But yeah, I guess it's just not intended for it to be in the box anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's the first one to show off. It's not the best, in my opinion. It's not the best. Like her fucking face is just not good. Like you can see on the back, it shows how she did the face. Like, come on, Bayley, don't make that face. Like make a face like this. It's pretty cool. But that, like, no thanks. It's not the best one. The next Bayley I wanted to show off is her Series 80, and I believe this is her first one as a heel. because it has a little thing. I don't know what that thing is. I don't know what the hell she used to slash the Bayley buddies, but it's a fucked up Bayley buddy, and whatever that slashy thing is that she did to mess him up. But yeah, this is a nice one. I do like this one just because it's her heel persona, and the colors are pretty good. They're pretty good. Pretty good box. Pretty good. That line is sweet. That Kyle O'Reilly's kind of hard to come by. I think all the Undisputed Era ones are pretty hard to come by. And I don't have any of them. So, yeah, you won't be seeing stuff like Adam Cole or anything like in this series because I don't have any Adam Cole Elite. They only made like a couple and then he left. So, yeah, I don't even think they have any AEW figures of him yet. But, yeah, it's really cool. I do like the accessory of the Bayley buddy. Not that it really matters. It doesn't really matter when it comes to, like, ring stuff. Like, unless you're trying to do an entrance and, like, recreate her heel turn. It's just, like, why is it in there? I mean, it's cool. It's cool, but... I mean, it kind of looks like Gumby, but... Like... There's no point of it being in there, honestly. The slashing thing's cool. You can, like, fucking murder each other. You can, like, murder other figures with the slashy thing. So that's kind of cool. Like, put ketchup on them and make it look like they're bleeding out. But, yeah, it's a cool one. And I really like it just because it's her heel persona. And the last one I want to show off of Bayley, and her most recent one, I'm pretty sure, is the Survivor Series one. This one's great. I like this one. This one's probably her best figure, in my opinion. It's probably the best one she has. Because she has a championship. The face is not there, honestly. The face just isn't there. It's just not a good face. Like, even the older Bayley one is better, even though she has, like, a stupid fucking, like, yelling face. It's better than this one, because this one doesn't even look like her. But it's a cool one just because it comes with a championship, and it comes with, like, this little crown thing. Like, I don't know what the hell that is, but it comes with a little crown thing, comes with a jacket, which I'm glad it's not yellow. Well, it's kind of yellow. Like, I don't know what's up with these. Like, the same thing with the Liv Morgan one. Like, they just sometimes come with the yellow on it. I guess it just fades off. But, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool line, too. Hulk Hogan. I did have the Hulk Hogan. I sold it off, I'm pretty sure. But I have all of these guys. Pretty sweet. I like this box. I really do like this box. Like, the way the box looks. Pretty sweet. I don't like the style of the box, but I like the colors on the box. And it kind of matches the figure a little bit with the blue and the white. But yeah, I do like this one, mostly because it comes with the championship, like the women's championship. It's pretty sweet. Just the face is fucked up, but it is what it is. So going in alphabetical order, the next one I'm going to show off is the Becky Lynch. And the first out of two that I have is the Series 72. Now, I didn't even know I had this one. I was like looking through and scrolling through all the ones that I don't have, and I thought I didn't have this one, but actually I have notes. So I have a list of all the figures I have, just so I don't go to the store and see one and be like, do I have that one? And get it by accident, you know? So I actually have an entire list of all the figures I have. And this one's okay. It's not the best. Like, they started doing this thing where they, like when they first started this box, they didn't put the picture on the box, and it just doesn't look good, and it just looks really, really basic. And I mean, it's an okay figure. I mean, they don't really have any accessories besides the jacket that just says the same thing that the shirt says, so it's not really that good in my opinion. It's not the best. Like, it just seems like they threw something together. But yeah, Velveteen Dream again kind of ruins the line, but I'm surprised they actually have Velveteen Dream like this far in the line. I thought they released him like a while back, but it's okay. It's really basic. Like, I feel like they could have done this in like an hour or so. Like, I don't know. I'm wrong on that, but yeah, it's just not good. It's just really basic when it comes to this figure. I'm just not feeling this one a lot. And the last Becky figure that I have is the Series 85, and this one they did a lot better. The same face. You can see it's the same face. Hold on, let me grab the other one. But you can see, look at the face here, and then look at the face here. It's still the same face. They didn't change anything on the face, but it doesn't matter because like the figure looks great. So it's kind of like they saved it a little bit, and she has the women's championship, which is a big plus, and the Money in the Bank, which is great. And they have the picture on the box, like on the front of the box. They did a lot with this one, and it looks good. Here it is. Here's the sides. It looks really sweet. I have everybody in this line. I could do Karrion Kross for a creepy one too. He's not really creepy. He's more like action type guy, but you know. But yeah, this is a really good one. I really do like this one. I kind of hate that they started doing like the certified authentic. It's kind of dumb, but I guess people could make bootlegs and you know just throw something in there, which it seems like they do a lot anyways, like of their own, even though it's not bootleg, but they look bootleg sometimes. So it is what it is. But this is a really good one. I like this one just because it has a championship, really, mostly because of the championship. But they saved this figure. They really did. They saved it. It's like a better version. And from the Becky figures, we go straight to the one Charlotte figure I have, which is the Series 54. There we go. Yeah, Series 54. The first series I ever completed. Now that face, I don't know. I don't know about that face. It's just not a good looking face for Charlotte. And this is the only Charlotte figure I'm pretty sure that exists right now. I think they're making another Elite of Charlotte, but it's crazy. This is the only one that exists, and I'm pretty sure there's only like one Ric Flair that exists too, like one or two Ric Flair Elites that exist, which is crazy because he's like a legend, you know. He's one of the biggest, you know, he's one of the most popular wrestlers of all time, Ric Flair, and he only has like two Elites, and it's crazy to me. But yeah, like they can make more now. They weren't gonna make more after all the like the allegations after the plane ride from hell stuff. But yeah, they're gonna make more now because they put his thing back in the entrance, so they obviously don't care anymore. But yeah, I have all the guys. I'm really happy. I'll show that Bray Wyatt whenever. Actually, I need to find him. As a matter of fact, I need to find that Bray Wyatt. But yeah, one thing that kind of annoys me, I don't know actually. I'm like trying to look. I'm like looking up her robe, like trying to see something I shouldn't be seeing. No, I'm trying to look for the Divas Championship because it shows in the picture that she has a Divas Championship, but I don't think she has it in her unless they have it like around the waist. But it doesn't say anything about accessories on here. I'm like looking. Oh, includes entrance robe, and that's it. So why the fuck would they have a picture of her with the Divas Championship if they're not gonna include the Divas Championship? Like just fucking include it. You have plenty of Divas Championships from the page. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, like I don't know why they didn't include it. But this figure is just not the best. It's not the best, honestly. Like I guess I could be a little bit biased because I don't really like Charlotte Flair that much. I'm not a big fan of Charlotte Flair, but it's just not a good figure. Like especially, it's probably her first one, like her first Elite, and it's just not good. So, like I don't know, just add the Divas Championship too. Like I don't know what they were thinking there. All right, and the only Sasha Banks figure I own is the Series 83 Sasha Banks. It's okay. I'm not a big fan of Sasha Banks, so I'm okay to just have one figure of her. I'm pretty sure she only has a couple figures, so I mean it's not like it really matters. But I mean it's okay. The face just isn't there, and I mean I'm kind of biased. I'm not a big Sasha Banks fan. Like I like her wrestling skill and everything, but her character, like not like gimmick character, but like her in real life character, I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of her. She's kind of like whiny and very, very bitchy. But other than that, the box is good. It's a cool figure. You know, the colors kind of match the box and everything like that. You know, blue, red, white. You can't really go wrong with that. But yeah, I'm just not a big fan of it. Just because I'm not a big fan of Sasha Banks. Like I'm just a little bit biased on this one. But I mean, they come with pretty cool glasses. Like the glasses are pretty neat. They say It looks like it says Boggs, except for Boss. It looks like a G except for an S. But the face just not there. The pose is kind of weird. I don't know why they did that specific pose in the box. kind of weird, I guess, because she comes out with her entrance and she's like that, you know. But it just doesn't look like she's doing that like in the entrance. So yeah, it's okay. The boots are kind of cool. But other than that, I'm just not a big Sasha Banks fan, so I'm not really big on the figure. So the first one I wanted to talk about that I'm missing is the NXT Bayley figure. And I don't know, like the face is just weird. It's just really, I don't like that screaming face she does. It's really weird. She doesn't really do that a lot. So I don't know why they decided to choose that face, like out of all of them. I don't know. Like they could just do her, like one of her smiling or something like that, but I don't know. I don't know. Like this face is just not that good. The Bayley buddies are cool, and the outfit's kind of cool. I mean, it's a little bit childish, but it fits her gimmick. That was her gimmick at the time. But like the Bayley buddies are pretty sweet, actually. Like I like the Bayley buddy that it comes with. But other than that, it's just like it's okay. Like I said, the outfit's cool. Everything about the figure is okay. But the face, I don't like the face. I don't like that screaming face that she does. The NXT boxes are really sweet. I have a couple of them. I didn't think I had the Drew McIntyre, but I actually do have the Drew McIntyre. I have two of them. I have two NXT ones, or three, I think. I actually think I have the Drew McIntyre, the Alexander Rusev, and the Austin Aries ones. And I love these boxes. It's really unique box, and it goes well with the figures, and it's cool. They're really cool. But this face is just not there. But I think that's the only Bayley Elite that I'm missing, like right now as of this moment. So I'm going straight into Becky Lynch because I'm pretty sure that's the only Bayley one I'm missing. So here is the Series 48 Becky Lynch. I believe this is the only one I'm missing. I could be wrong. I could be just like completely missing a couple more. But I believe this is the only numbered series that I'm missing. And this one's pretty sweet. It has a great, unique look to it. It has a great, unique outfit. The hat's really sweet. And it's just the box. The box style is just god-awful. But really, it's not really about the box style. It's about the figure. But I just fucking hate this box style. It's really bad. Like, in my opinion, this box style is just terrible. I remember going on the Ringside Collectibles and going through all the ones that were on sale. And they were all like these boxes, and they're like $10. I got like a Ken Shamrock, an IRS Elite, all ones I didn't have for $10. And it's just these boxes are just not fun to collect. They're just not. Like they're not as cool as like some of the other ones. Even now, they're not as cool as the ones now. I think this is the worst style of box they've ever done. And as an inbox collector, it was just bad to see. I did not want to pay $20 for a box that looked like this. But really, again, it's not really about that. It's about the figure, and this figure is good. The face sculpts, the face, like the head sculpts. I don't know what it is about the head sculpts. It's like the hardest thing to get, and I guess it's because like it's kind of hard to get their face, but sometimes they do really well. Like actually, look. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this Jeff Hardy up. Yeah, I also dropped the pop, so sorry about the big bang. But like, look at this Jeff Hardy. Like, look how detailed this is. Look how detailed this Jeff Hardy is. Look at the face. It looks like Jeff Hardy. It looks really good. And this was made in, well, it says 2010. So, this is actually a Ringside exclusive. And it says it's made in 2010. So, what's their excuse? Is it because they were trying to pump out so many and this was just a Ringside exclusive, so it was just like one figure they had to work on? Except for a whole series, but like seriously, like come on, like there's no excuse for it. Like I don't know, it's just like get better with the face sculpts. Like come on. The next Becky Lynch figure I want to talk about is her Walgreens exclusive, and like what can I say about this one? It's bad. It's a really bad figure. Like first off, like it says women's division. Like what they could do with these, they could just make the box blue. Like, just for, like, the SmackDown Women's Champion, just make the box blue. But, I mean, the championship's really cool, though. It's a really nice championship, but the figure, like, look at her. It's bad. The outfit's cool, but, like, why is she so tan? And, like, her hair's, like, super, super fucking red. And her face, like, I don't know, like, she looks like fucking Sweet Tooth. And I'll show, if you don't know who Sweet Tooth is, I'll show a picture of Sweet Tooth. She looks like Sweet Tooth in this figure. Like, it's just bad. I don't know what they were doing. She specifically looks like the Twisted Metal 4 Sweet Tooth, and like you can see on the side of the box, like the side that you can see, like look, it's a lot different than what she looks like on the figure. Like what were they doing with this? Like really, what were they doing with this figure? It just looks terrible. Like I said, the outfit's cool, but like, why is she so brown? Like why? I don't understand why she's so tan. Why is she so freaking tan? I don't understand. What did they do with her face? Like I don't understand. It's just not a good looking figure, so I'm not really bummed out that I'm missing it. I mean, it has a SmackDown Women's Championship, so I mean, a little, but like, golly, like really? I don't know. I mean, it's not the worst figure I've seen. At least it's not as bad as that Rock figure, but like, come on, they could do a lot better than that. And the last Becky Lynch figure that I'm missing is her Survivor Series one, and it's her most recent one. I don't think it's come out yet, but it is the complete opposite of the Walgreens one. This one looks really good. It looks really good. Like her face, you can tell that it's Becky Lynch. If you look at the figure, you can tell it's Becky Lynch. Even if they like took off the hair, the red hair, you can tell it's Becky Lynch. Like, this is a really good one. The outfit's cool. I mean, it is kind of just basic because it's just red, but obviously it's what she's wearing in the picture, so why not, you know? And it's also a build of Rick Rude figure, which is really sweet. It looks like it just has his hands in there, but I mean, it could just be on the bottom like they used to do, but they started showing them off, so I'm pretty sure it's his hands that are in there. But this is a really good looking one. I don't know if this is how the box looks, because I don't know if they've come out yet. So I don't know if they're kind of just like fucking around with the logo, making it look really neon, and the nameplate. I don't know if they're just making it look neon just to make it look better, but I really hope this is how they do look because it's really cool. And it's the Survivor Series one, so it's a bit different than it's gonna be like on the numbered series. You can tell that it is different. Like the color of the box is different. What they like to do with the ones like the Survivor Series, the SummerSlams, all that stuff, they like to give it its own original color, and like to kind of fit the pay-per-view a bit. But it's really cool. Like one of the cool things they do about the Survivor Series is they always have the red and blue and all that stuff. So this is a really good looking one. I really like this one. It's a complete opposite of the Walgreens one. The only bad thing is they don't really have any accessories. They can't really count the build a figure like his hands. They can't really count that as accessories because I mean it's a part of a different figure, so it doesn't really count. So the only things they really give you are the other hands. They don't really count those as accessories because like every other figure has those. So they just like bitched it. Like they just cheaped out on the accessories here, but other than that, it's a really good one. I just wish they had accessories for it. And the only other Charlotte figure I could find is the one that I'm missing, and it's a Series 92. Now, I'm pretty sure this one's already out. And she had one with Ric Flair, I believe. And again, like, I don't know what's up with the Flairs. They just don't get a lot of figures. Like, I guess just because how they look, I guess. They're just, like, a little basic. But this is the other Charlotte Flair Elite. I'm pretty sure this is her second Elite. And it's okay. It's a good figure. She just doesn't have a lot on. So I mean, she just has like the bra and the panties or whatever. And it's not panties. It's like the ring gear or whatever. And that's about it. They didn't give her like a robe or anything like that. He did give her the tag team championships, the women tag team championships. Now I'm trying to remember who she was tag team championships with. Like I'm blanking. I think it was Asuka, I believe. I think her and Asuka had the tag team championships for a little bit, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I mean it's cool that they have another women's tag team champion. It's kind of like they just kind of threw it in there from all the other ones like the Nia Jax and all that stuff and Alexis. But yeah, it's a cool one. It's okay. I'm not a real big fan of Charlotte Flair. Now it is not because of her character in real life though. It is because I think she gets pushed a little bit too much. She is great. She's great. She's not like a Roman Reigns type of push, but like every time she's on screen, she always has to have a championship. So that's the only thing I'm not really like a big fan of when it comes to Charlotte Flair. But her in-ring skills, like they're just not matched. She's just great. But the figure's okay. It's an okay figure. I just wish they had stuff like a robe or something else, you know. So now we're on to Sasha Banks, and I believe this is series 44. I could be wrong. I've seen one person say 44. I've looked like a 4 or 5 different pictures, and neither of them say it. Like they just don't say it. I don't know what they were thinking with not numbering the series, like actually putting it on the box, because I can't fucking tell what series it's part of. But I think it's 44. I think somebody said 44. So I'm just gonna say this is 44, and I mean, besides the fact that it's Sasha Banks, this is a great figure. This is a really good one. Like, it captures everything. Like, I don't know what they were thinking with this one. Like, I don't know what they were doing with this one. Like, they just need to do something like this. This is a really good one. It has a great entrance gear, you know, great attire. She, you know, the orange, the white. It's really good. The glasses are neat. The hair is cool. The jacket's sweet. Like, this one's really good. It's just the fact that it's Sasha Banks that I'm not a big fan of. And she has the jewelry. Like, it just looks great. This is a great looking one, and they need to make them more like this. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking with this Series 83. This is not a good Sasha Banks figure. This is a good Sasha Banks figure that I'm talking about right here. It's really nice. And, like even her abs are detailed. Like, I'm looking at this one. I mean, they got it a little bit. You can't really see it because of the light, but yeah, you really can't see it. But on this one, it's a lot more detailed. It looks really good. But yeah, like even the boots, they're good. This is a really nice one, and I believe this is like one of her first elites. So, like, I don't know, like what are they doing with this one? They must have been just like rushing this one, because this one's really good. And yeah, even though the box is shit, like, it's a great looking figure. And the next Sasha Banks figure I'm going to talk about is her Walgreens exclusive. And I can't really see this one. I'm going to have to find a better picture of it, but this one's like really pixelated. The one that I got up on screen right now, and I don't really want to change it. So, but what I can tell, the attire is really good, but the face is not really there that much. It kind of looks derpy. Like in the one I'm looking at right now, it's a bit pixelated, but it kind of looks stupid. Like, she kind of looks a little derpy. Now they have the Raw Women's Championship, and I think that's kind of the theme with these Walgreens ones, because it says the women's division, and most of them are going to be champions. Like, every single one of them, I'm pretty sure, has the championship with them. But the attire is great here. I like the blue and the yellow combination. I mean, there's a little bit of pink too. It's a really good combination. It's just like, I don't know about the face. Like, I don't know about the head sculpt here. She has a 5 head, like, on the figure itself. She has a pretty massive forehead. And the hair is okay. They just need to put it up a little bit, I guess. I mean, there's, like, a meme going around of, like, her hair, like, all the way back here. It's just, like, what can you do? But, she just looks bald. She looks fucking bald. But, yeah, I mean, it's an okay figure. It's just, like, they just need to do something with that face and the big ass forehead. They just need to do something with that. Like, I'm just looking at it, and again, it's pixelated, so I don't really know if that's how it really looks, but that's how I'm gonna say it looks by what I'm looking at it. And I'll show a better picture. I'm gonna find a better picture of it, but like, just right now, it just looks shit. And the last one that I'm missing is the Sasha Banks WrestleMania figure. I don't really know what to categorize this in, except for just WrestleMania. But I don't know about this one. Like, honestly, I just don't know about this one. I mean, they have the belt again. They have the stand. It's pretty cool, like the pedestal. And her ring gear's okay. It kind of looks like an Asuka type of ring gear for some reason. But yeah, like, what are they doing with this face? And she has another big ass forehead. Like, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're trying to say something or what. And her face, like, it just looks like they, like, regressed on some of the stuff. I don't know if that's the right word, but like from the first figure that I showed earlier, like, it's just like they just went downhill. Like, I don't know. The first figure was great. The one, the Series 44 is really good. And this is, I'm pretty sure this is the next one, the next box up after that. So, like, I don't know. It's just not a good look. It's really not. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, and that one could have been Series 44. Could have been or after this, but I'm pretty sure that this is way after. and it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just not good. The box is really sweet, but they really messed up on this figure. I mean, the abs are toned again, and I mean the ring gear is okay, but like her face, like what are they doing with the face? Like what the hell are they doing with the face? Why is it so hard to get Sasha Banks' face right? Like I don't understand. Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but I don't like this one, honestly. I just really don't like this one. And that was all the figures that I do have and I don't have of the 4 horsewomen. Now, as a recap, it's just like, I'm pretty sure all together they have like less figures all together than the Rey Mysterio that I showed off, than like the Rey Mysterio ones. Like they just don't have a lot of figures, and I understand. Like he's been in the company longer, but like there was a big ass time where he was just out. He was just out of the company for a long time, and he still has more figures than them. And like I don't know, but anyways, I think the next one I'm gonna do, now that Bray Wyatt's come back, so I need to like kind of jump on that hype train for a second. I'm probably gonna end up doing Bray Wyatt next because yeah, like I said, he just came back, so it's time to like capitalize on that and show a lot of the figures that I have of him and some of the ones I don't. I'm pretty sure I have more than I don't, but I probably have more Fiend ones than his regular gimmick. But other than that, I really appreciate you guys watching, and this is JC Sanchez out.